This is All India Radio. The news read by Valsa Williams. The extremely severe cyclonic storm Fani made landfall in Odisha's Puri district at around 8 a.m. this morning, triggering heavy rainfall coupled with high-velocity winds with speed of 175 to 200 kilometers per hour. Touted as one of the most severe cyclones to hit Odisha in the past few decades, Fani has triggered torrential rain in several parts of the state, including in Puri, Khurda, Ganjam, Jagatsinghpur since last night. Puri town and adjoining areas were submerged in water as heavy downpour battered the entire coastal belt. Extremely heavy downpour is occurring in Puri, Bhubaneswar and Jagatsinghpur. High winds are also sweeping across several coastal districts like Ganjam, Khurda and Gajapati. Head of Cyclone Department at IMD, Mrityunjay Mohapatra, said that the cyclonic storm is likely to weaken to a very severe cyclonic storm by this evening. The cyclone has left a trail of destruction after it hit the landmass. Thousands of trees, electric poles were uprooted and thatched houses destroyed at some places, including Bhubaneswar and Jagatsinghpur. Mobile network has been fully disrupted in Puri and other areas under the impact of the cyclonic storm. Many areas in Bhubaneswar have been devastated, with thousands of trees uprooted. Communication system is severely hit. There is no power supply in Bhubaneswar. At least 5 persons died at various places across the state under the impact of Fani. 3 persons died due to rain-related incidents in Puri district, while a woman died in Nayagarh district. A 70-year-old woman of Rajnagar block in Kendrapada district was killed at a cyclone shelter. The reason for her death is still unknown. The state government undertook a massive operation to evacuate around 11 lakh people to safety in 13 districts and have been accommodated in over 4,200 shelters, including 880 specially designed cyclone centers. Talking to AIR, NDRF Director General said 81 teams of NDRF have been deployed along the affected coastline. The Indian Coast Guard and the Navy have deployed ships and helicopters for relief and rescue operations. Army and Air Force units in the 3 states have also been put on standby. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said the government is in continuous touch with the storm-affected states Odisha, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and the Union Territory of Puducherry. Addressing an election rally at Hindon city in Rajasthan today, he said the government has released more than 1,000 crore rupees for rescue and relief operations. He said NDRF, Coast Guard, Indian Army and Navy are engaged in rescue and relief operations. He said that our united efforts to cope with the storm are the best example of Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat. Campaigning continues for the remaining 3 phases of Lok Sabha elections. Star campaigners of various political parties are holding rallies and roadshows to woo the voters in different states. Campaigning for the 5th phase will end tomorrow evening and polling for this phase will take place on Monday. The BJP today alleged that Congress party and its leaders are involved in corruption cases in Congress-ruled states like Madhya Pradesh. Briefing media in New Delhi, party leader GVL Narasimha said there was an IT raid in Madhya Pradesh last month and unaccounted cash was recovered at that time. Mr. Narasimha sought to know from the Congress where that money had come from. He also said farmers in Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan were cheated on loan waiver issue. The Supreme Court has agreed today to hear a review plea next week filed by 21 opposition leaders seeking further increase in random matching of VVPAT slips with EVMs in the ongoing general elections. The Apex Court had on April the 8th directed the Election Commission to increase random matching of VVPAT slips with EVMs to 5 polling booths per assembly segment from 1 booth. Opposition leaders led by Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu has sought the review of the Apex Court's order, saying the increase from 1 to 5 is not a reasonable number. In Jammu and Kashmir, 3 terrorists were killed in an encounter with joint team of security forces in Imam Sahib area of Shopian district this morning. An army Jawan was also wounded in the encounter. The gunfight broke out after security forces launched a coordinated search operation following a tip-off about the presence of terrorists in the area. And with that, we end this news bulletin.